All right. Let everybody get up in here. I'm sitting over here watching this game too while we talking to shit. I got the game up on our stream.
Another one.
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana. You know, we got a first-time user going against the Bears, who had a promising offseason. Said he was going to turn over, but you know, AFC prevails here clearly.
Oh, you gotta quit diving like that, bro.
Intro? Joe Montana just having a heyday here. All day in the pocket, throws it away.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, breaks it up.
Alright. Well, it's good, guys. Sorry I had to update the thing. For whatever reason, it said Lions and... Hey, we're back. We're back. Token, are you there? Hello, Token.
Yep, I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hold on.
Awesome.
Oh, we're having some issues here. Oh, shit. What is going on? There he goes.
Nice hopes in store. I think you just... Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Working on it, man.
It's all good.
Little by little. Alright, man. Sorry about that, guys. We're having some internet connection issues. Hope everything's going good.
No, Bears don't want to be on the show.
He does not want to be on the show. Alright, guys. We're going to need a guest host. If anybody wants to join, anybody who's watching, let us know. We're just kind of hanging out. We're watching a little bit of this game.
Not looking really good for them, but...
No. It just does not look like it. It looks like he's too dependent on these one-play touchdown routes right now. Oh, he's open.
Yeah.
He's open. He's open. Touchdown to Bears. Touchdown to Bears.
I can't believe it.
Give that man 84.
There you go, Jerry Rice. Oh, wait, 84?
Yeah.
Oh. Moss.
Yeah, give that man 84. I don't know what's wrong with his jersey, but it says 89. This Troy Aikman jersey gives me anxiety.
Yeah, Aikman on the Bears is weird.
Well, it's not just that. His number is 23.
Wait, what?
Oh, you haven't seen that yet? Oh, my God.
Oh,
yeah.
hell
Gives me
no.
anxiety, man. What's good, Jeremy? What's good, man? We hanging out, man. We're watching the Bears. We chilling. Before we get into the actual juicy juice. Nothing. Technical difficulties and watching this game. Make that a little bit bigger for you guys too. Yeah, because we're just sitting here watching. You don't got to see us.
Call the plays like snipes. Now we can't be. That guy is goated doing that. Rough. Touchdown, Jets.
There you go, guys. Oh my God, bro! What is that? What did you?
Oh no! I look down and then I look up and the Jets are scoring.
Like, I don't know, is this Bears guy that bad, or is this guy like know all the combo routes?
I don't know. We shall find out. All I know is it's another W for the AFC.
So we're gonna ask the Bears to come on, but no, we do not have any surprise guests. But Vikings.
The Bears thought he was not good enough to be part of the show.
Vikings, if you want to come and make your reappearance, your weekly one and done. He said, "I'm that bad." Nah, man, you seem to have some things going for you.
Well, one thing that's not going for you is your quarterback's number 23.
Yeah, these jersey numbers bother the shit out of me. Interception. Nope. It's alright, man. I just wish my guy would play me.
Dude.
You see my Lions chat, bro?
What's that?
You see the Lions?
Oh yeah, I see your Lions chat. That's funny. You little pussy.
Look, man, we only got them and the Bengals. I can call that. So. Oh.
Giants got the G-men are out of the league.
Yeah, G-men are gone.
Good.
We got a house full of new users. We got new Jets. We got new Raiders. New Saints. House full of new names. Vikings said he would be about the show if we wanted him on.
Bring that ass here, boy.
I will send that invite.
Or we can just move over. Can we move over to the... We have the test channel, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Just go ahead and invite him in here, and because I don't want to close it down. It'll take a minute to reset everything up.
Oh, yeah. True. Now, how do we even do that?
We gotta you just add him to the call.
Add friend to DM.
Yep. Randy Mouse. Give me about 10 minutes. All right. Randy Mouse making plays, man. I like seeing it, though. 5 receptions, 113 yards.
Where's that goofy goober?
Tutty. That's Tutty. Oh. That's Amari Coops. Former Titan, by the way.
Ooh, that was a good catch.
It looks like the Bills squandered the Raiders, is what that score said down at the bottom.
Yeah, Bills had a pretty good game. I see the Rams took care of business over there, making sure the Seahawks quiets down real quick. And it's a surprise game Falcons on top of Commanders?
Wow. Maybe. Look, Falcons are one of those things. If you don't know how to play that scheme, you're done. But if you can adjust your defense, man,
It's crazy because Trey Lance had a beautiful game.
That's crazy.
75% completion, almost 500 yards and 5 tutties.
Yeah.
And you still lose.
Who else? Touchdown, Randy Moss.
Oh!
Oh, big whammy, big whammy, big whammy. Losing some viewership, that's okay. Oh, wow. Who got the Snipes game?
We have tomorrow. Snipes game would be the Super Bowl rematch. I think we're doing two games with Snipes.
Oh, are we? Okay.
I think we're doing season 1 and 2 Super Bowl with Snipes.
Bucks and Steelers super. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see that. Oh my God, bro! Come here and give me the sticks. Give me the sticks. Oh my God. Respectfully, why are you using your linebacker if you're not gonna move him? There you go. Oh my gosh.
Ay.
And he's not over the amount yet until he scores, right? He's just letting the Bears I don't know. I haven't seen a rule break yet, I don't think. No. He's just
22. He's 22 points now.
Yeah. So that
he's
touchdown was not a
chilling.
rule break.
I mean, it's more of a dickhead break.
It was a dickhead move, but it's not a rule break either.
Ah, yeah, we know. It's more of the non-sportsmanship page. There's Jerry Rice.
Yeah, there's Jerry. There's Jerry. You know, that's crazy. You know, Troyman's having a decent game.
Yeah.
But that Bears defense is non-existent.
No. Oh my God. Neither's the Jets right there.
Oh my God. You boys play like you're from the NFC West.
Oof.
I said what I said.
Oof.
Right here at the tail end of this game, the Bears driving. We've seen this about 3 times in a row now, where the Bears march down the field, they score a touchdown, the Jets get the ball, and they answer.
Oh, yeah.
Look at these. He's so desperate for one-play touchdowns, both of them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who mossed him? Is that Cooper?
Nice.
Oh, man. I like the play call on the red zone. Do the Bears and Falcons play each other this season?
Do the Bears and Falcons play?
Yeah, dude. I think that'd be fun.
I don't know. I'll go take a look at the Bears.
Touchdown, Jerry Rice.
Bears play Cardinals, 49ers, Rams, Vikings, Titans, Packers, Jags, Saints, Houston, Packers, Seahawks, Eagles. Eesh. They got a pretty tough schedule. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But hey, they're getting on the board.
Yeah, 100%.
We got this lovely
Now here it
user
goes.
here.
Here's the trend.
What we doing?
Oh man, we just
We're watching an
this game.
AFC team take care of business.
Who's taking care of business? What are you talking about?
The
Oh,
Jets taking care of the Bears, boy.
Yeah, Jets. They're telling him who daddy
Respectfully
is.
and disrespectfully.
Man, my little Barry ain't looking good right now, huh?
No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
That's going on Sports Center. Holy shit.
Xbox record that.
Yeah. Holy shit. What a play. What a catch. Who's that number 13?
Oh. Oh.
That
All right,
is-
man. Let's get some running
Just not
going
looking
here.
good.
Yeah, let's run the ball, bro. Run the ball.
You don't need to be passing it with 2 minutes left. Up 14.
That's another pass play, bro.
That's deep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh. Where is the defense?
Bro. If you could make one stop, you would be in this game. That's the crazy part.
Vikings, respectfully, you play the Jets this season because you're going to spank the shit out of them if you do. I'm watching. This guy is not good.
Well, he's better than me. He actually won his game.
Hey, that's true. That's true. Joe Montana in the red zone again.
Joe Montana. Boom, pull back. Look at this. Run the ball.
Run the ball. Run the ball.
There we go.
Run the
Oh, you
ball.
finally
guys.
got it proper.
Yeah, I was like lagging mad, but I
Hey,
fixed
you
it.
good. You good, man. We're about to close down this game here in just a second. Get back to business.
What's the
as
score
usual.
right now? Bears are just down bad.
38-24 Jets.
1
Can't win
minute
them all, I
left.
guess. Can't win them all, I suppose.
I haven't seen one run play from the Jets.
There it is!
Let's go! Oh!
Yes! Greedy does not pay off.
All right, come on, score fast. Score fast.
Thank you, Bears. You finally played some defense.
This Jets
even
guy's
though it was
pissing
a
me off. Like,
computer.
I kind of want to see him lose. Let's go Bears.
Let's go. You have full timeouts. You're down 2 possessions. You got this. Just feed the beast. There he is. B. Oh
B,
my God.
hit B.
High point. You stopped.
Why'd you stop running?
Jesus.
Oh my God, he's gonna beat him again. He's gonna beat him again. Oh, look at that! Go, go, go! Snap, snap, snap!
Oh, my gosh.
Is Dolphins asking me tonight?
Yeah.
I mean,
All
yeah.
right, that is game, guys. We're gonna take that down.
Yikes. Yikes. Yikes.
All right, back to business as usual. What is up, Vikes? Glad to have you on the
Come on,
channel.
boys. Pleasure always being here with the boys.
Oh, yeah, you did mess up, Bears. You did mess up. Oh, man. So,
Just found out playing that game tonight, by the way.
Super Bowl rematch
It's
tonight.
officially happening. Just told them I can. A very late night. We'll be there 11:30 p.m. tonight, boys.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh.
Should be exciting.
Is this going to be a Snipes TV game, or is it just going to be...
Yes, sir. I
Oh,
believe
it is.
By
We're
the
on
way,
prime
Dolphins
time?
making a sound.
We
The
are.
way the Dolphins making it sound, it's sounding like it's that
If we're prime
Snipes
time,
stream.
if we're prime time, that's awesome.
Oh shit!
Oh
I
yeah.
can't believe Snipes going out like that.
Hey, Snipes is a grid and grinder going that late.
That's what I'm saying. Unless he on the West Coast, then that's different. But
True,
shit.
true.
So, starting in, man, we're about to start talking about some draft and talk about some draft grades. How do you think you did?
Well,
If you were to give yourself a grade A through F, what are you thinking?
probably give myself like a modest B minus.
B
A
minus.
modest B minus. I didn't miss on any picks, but I didn't really have a bunch of picks
This
like I
boy
wanted to.
humble. This boy humble.
Very humble,
man.
very humble. But don't worry,
Like Junior say I was not a bad. Troy Polamalu was not bad, but
that's
seeing
fair.
how many picks the Bears had compared to how much I had, I feel like I could have had way more darts to throw out there.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm
We
saying.
can say the Bears had the best draft.
I think we definitely all felt like they got the most improvement out of any team right up the rip.
Without a doubt. I feel like that's what I definitely could have missed on. I didn't have enough picks. But on the picks I did have, I feel like I definitely hit on them for sure.
So I got to ask you, man, talk about another great draft. How do you feel about your division rivals, the Packers, and that draft they had?
Packers, hate to see our division rival get a lot better than what he did. He had a really good draft. To be honest, not many bad picks in this draft. So I feel like if you messed up on this draft, something's just wrong with you.
Well, he did draft the fastest running back and quarterback of the draft.
Yeah, we did.
Kills.
He did. We did see some pretty mid drafts. I'm not gonna lie to you. We did some grades and like there's some teams that got some C's.
There were some people that reached. Some reaches for sure.
Or they didn't attack the needs and they just like, okay, so you have this guy, that's awesome, but now you got this guy and this guy and this guy just sitting there.
I agree.
Why?
Like I said, you just got to go best player available. You can never go wrong. Even if you got somebody that's like an 83 or something like that, you're getting a legend that's going to be a superstar in a few years.
Oh yeah. If not, they already are superstars by now.
Literally. Most of the legends, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, everyone I drafted is either X Factor, right? Most X Factors and superstars.
Yeah. I went with a different approach. I decided to trade back a good bit to get some additional players that solidified my team a little bit more, and then started picking up things in the second round and on.
Feel you on that. I also traded back as well.
I think trading back was a decent approach.
It's just, I feel like if the guy is not there that you were hoping for, you might as well just try and get some more picks later in the draft and try and get some ammo.
Yeah, and see, my logic when I started trading back is like, I want a cornerback. And if I can't have Dion, let me go get a guy I would actually really like. And there wasn't.
I feel you on that. I feel you.
I want tall, good, quick corners, and there just wasn't a lot of that in the draft.
Corners
I'm happy. I didn't even draft any corners.
What I'm saying, I didn't really see from when I was on. I couldn't really see many like top flight elite corners.
No,
I don't know if they were all taken right off the bat because usually corners is a tough position to you're really really good at.
Dion got taken 18th or 17th.
Yeah, that blew my mind.
Which is kind of crazy to me. He should be a top 5, top 10.
100%.
He got taken right before I could take him because he would have been in my team if I knew that.
That would have been the receiver taken off the board. That blew my mind.
I don't know how to feel about it. I love myself some Randy Moss, but
I don't know, man. How do you not take a 6'4", what you know is going to be at least a 94 plus speed receiver?
I'm saying logic. Man, sometimes just got to use logic.
People are happy with what they got already. That's
Yeah. I thought the best position in this entire draft was safeties.
Safeties was deep. That was really deep.
I think that and the top 4 or 5 tight ends were ridiculous.
Gronk stats are good. I really like Tony Gonzalez's stats. Jason Witten, he's like a stud, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting to see him that high, but he's gonna be a star for years to come. I wish I could have snagged him, but Zach Ertz got to grind it out on his 80-year-old knees.
Hey man, that is your guy.
It's my boy.
Oh man.
Gronk was definitely somebody I was trying to target at one point. But once I saw a bunch of safeties flying off, and I saw Troy was still available, I had
Yeah.
to try and get Troy. And I also wanted Tony Gonzalez, but I knew he was going to be off the board.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
I was
way.
quite surprised that Tony Gonzalez got picked before Gronk.
I don't know,
Hey,
man. I think Tony's the best to ever do it,
yeah,
personally.
Tony's got my love as well.
Nah.
I
We
think
got
Gronk
Mr.
is
Mid over
great,
there,
but
man.
all you gotta do is kick him in the
The
shin a
best to
couple
ever do
times.
it. The best to ever do it. You know, he got his rings.
I mean, you can't knock Gronk's greatness.
No, you cannot.
You're not wrong.
My problem is, respectfully, I think he was the second best tight end that the Patriots drafted that year.
That's a fair point to
Oh,
make. I don't know if everybody would agree with you on that, though.
Oh, they just,
I mean,
you know.
let everyone just hang on that one for a second.
Oh my god. Yo.
Shots fired.
Come on, cut.
Yeah, us Canadians, we're
Built different, clearly.
built
I'm not
different.
Canadian, bro.
Exactly.
David, what about you? You're not talking about your draft. How'd you feel about yours?
I got everything I needed, and they were all players from the Ravens. I filled every need that I needed, and they're all from the Ravens. I got one more thing I have to change, and that's it.
How do you feel about Ed
So-
Reed not being there? But
Yeah, I was gonna say, how about that? Well, Ed Reed miss.
That's the only one that I was disappointed, but I can't complain. You know, I got Weapon X. He's like my favorite. He's my favorite free safety besides
yeah,
Ed Reed. So
Really?
like everyone like you said talk about Sean Taylor. Nah, me, I like Weapon X. You know,
Fair enough.
I like
that's
my
fair.
Brian Dawkins.
It's always been Ed Reed, Palomalu for me.
Yeah, same. I would be, even though he's a Steelers as a Ravens fan. Troy's different, man. Troy was.
Ed was far and away better over top, but the things
He
that
just-
Palomalu did inside the box was unmatched.
Insane.
Good old Palamalu,
Yeah.
in the words of Pat McAfee. And then fucking Palamalu comes.
Who got McAfee? That
That was an awesome pick. I was glad to see him go as early as he did.
Pat, right?
The Bills got Pat.
Bills got, yeah, they drafted two special teams in the same round, which was quite surprising.
It honestly kind of hurt their draft grade a little bit too.
It did. But speaking of draft, let's get into it. First on the list,
Let's go. Let's go.
the Bucks. We got, we
right.
gave them an A minus. They drafted Sean Taylor, Julius Peppers, Warren Sapp. Who else we got here? And
it up right now.
Sebastian Jamanowski
Yeah, Shane Leckler.
and Shane Leckler. So they went deep. They focused on their defense this draft. They did go heavy trades for corners. I know that in the offseason. But
I love
yeah,
Warren Sapp coming back to Tampa though.
Warren Sapp, that just makes sense. There's nothing better than just taking Warren right there for him.
And then let's insult to injury. Let's put Julius Peppers right next to him. Like, fuck yeah.
and
Scary.
I forgot
Scary
they also were the lucky team to get the signee of the free agency. They got Penei Sewell.
Nice.
So they had a good offseason. Took care of a lot of needs. How do you feel about that
Sean
one?
Taylor does on that one because Bucks, as you know, he was in the Super Bowl. Clearly seemed like he needed a safety, and he got himself Sean Taylor, and we all know how great he is. So I'm interested to see how he does.
Playing next to Derwin, he'll be all right.
Is that the best duo in the league?
It's definitely one of them.
Am I
And then
bold
they
to
got
say
an
that?
age reset, Xavier Howard.
Talk about secondary, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Donovan Haywood, Charvarius Ward, Paulson Adebo.
They-
Hill.
That's
They're
probably the best
prepared to
secondary
stop
in
the
league.
pass.
Steelers got some corners too, though. To be fair, but
No, I don't think no one can touch the Steelers when it comes to the corner position.
because I'm pretty sure that their worst corner is AJ Terrell. I'm
And-
pretty sure that's starting.
So right in, they got Miles
Yeah.
Garrett. Left in, Julius Peppers. Like, defenses truly do
Bucks.
win championships. Like Bucks, they're looking to get back.
They got the recipe for it.
Yes, sir.
So nobody better be sleeping on him.
No, I think that time's passed.
I mean,
I agree.
we'd be talking differently if someone hit some field goal kicks.
Where that man at? He been quiet since then.
I love these shots.
Alrighty.
He said, I'm going to do it, and then never showed up again.
Never. All right,
So we're saying Bucks had the best offseason? Is that what we're saying?
No.
No. They had a really good one, though.
We gave them an A- for their draft offseason.
Panthers, maybe? Panthers got some studs, low key.
We'll get into
Panthers
it.
do got studs.
We'll figure out who's got the best offseason so far, because that's a really good offseason.
I think there's no bad offseason. I mean, unless there is one team that really kind of.
I'm interested to see what you're talking about.
All right, so who's the next team on the list? Let's talk about their draft.
We got the Buffalo Bills out here.
All right, let's get the Bills going.
Buffalo Bills.
Tony Gonzalez, there he is, and of course he drafted Pat McAfee. Adam Vinatieri,
Michael Strahan,
Roy Williams, Michael Strahan, and Stevie Simple.
Yes.
This draft I did not like for them. They had a lot of needs. Yeah.
I will probably give that draft like a D. Not even kidding.
Yeah, we really hurt that grade. I think. What did we give them? Like a C?
Me personally, because I just feel like drafting special teams in a crazy good draft like we had is just not ideal.
There were still guys on the board otherwise.
I think those picks have been utilized way differently.
I know you got the Mike Williams. Don't worry, I'll mention it.
You know about that. He's obviously good.
Hey, I respect the going to pick up Pat, because Pat is a special teams dog.
I like that pick, but I feel like it's like a late
at Vinatieri later, coming back and getting him, I was like, why?
No, he went Vinatieri first, then Pat.
Oh, that's even worse.
He said even worse.
Well,
but they did add
can go down the field and blow your ass up.
Yeah.
Now, in my opinion, I thought they could have done better. They should have drafted a wide receiver, but they made a trade for one. They got Mike Williams for a 4th-round pick.
They did. Now they got the pairing of him and CD Lamb.
Yes.
Not my favorite receiving core. But this is a team that is definitely running game where they've got Damian Harris, Brian Robinson, James Conner, Nyheim Hines. That's their bread and butter.
I just feel personally, as a playoff contender like the Bills is, that draft could have been way better to try and get your team over that hump.
No, they're good enough to win games, but I'm wondering if that draft hurts them down the road.
Yeah.
I honestly, I'll be bold enough to say it probably will hurt them down the road.
Yeah, I mean, if the Jets ends up being really good, and then you also got to play the Dolphins and the Patriots. Good luck.
Yeah. So, their draft, we gave them a B. Moving on.
That's honestly pushing it, but yeah.
I agree.
We got the Vikings.
All right, let's go to the Vikings. Talk about their draft real quick. Picked up Junior Seau, Troy Polamalu, Travis Frederick, Tim Brown, Barry Horn.
Don't even ask me about Barry Horn. I have no idea what that is personally.
Yeah, okay. So not a lot of guys. But I think you hit where you got players.
In the first 3 to 4 rounds, I would say I didn't miss on anything. I got everything I needed, but like I said, just wasn't enough picks on everything that I needed as a whole team.
Yeah, fair enough. We gave you an A- just based on these are going to be plug and play players.
For sure, I agree with that.
Still questioning the Tim Brown pick, but
you know what though?
Honestly,
a foursome! What a gruesome foursome with DeAndre Hopkins, Stephon Diggs, Cooper Kupp, and Tim Brown. Like, fuck. That is exhausting for any secondary.
My draft philosophy is just draft best player available, and Brown was just there, so like it's never gonna hurt to have four good receivers like that. And if I ever can get a deal down the road, maybe potentially deal them off, see what I can do, but can't just not let a talent like that just go
That's
and
very
not take it.
true.
Fair enough.
The secondary is getting weaker by the day.
I agree.
Moving on.
Yep.
Titans.
Going to the Titans.
Tennessee Titans.
Not a
Big
lot of
Ben.
picks.
Vince Wilfork, Andre Johnson, Reggie Bush. I'm not sure if that's everyone. Who am I missing here?
No, that is everybody, I think.
And Joel Dumlord. Yeah, we're not gonna count them. But off-season acquirees, we know you traded and got yourself Nick Cross.
Yep, Nick Cross.
I
got Ryan Neal.
Brian Neal.
He's a
I like a
quarterback.
solid offseason last draft to me personally.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see how
it's a
Reggie
solid draft, but I graded it and I gave it a B. I said
that's a modest grade. I can agree with that.
I said B because there's the Big Ben that was more of a want pick. Reggie Bush was a want pick, and I forget who else. But I said like
was a want pick.
Vince Wilfork. Yeah, I said that I felt like you had a lot of needs that you could have attacked. You could have made things a lot easier for Deshaun Watson, but now he's not going to be taking over the helm. It's going to be Big Ben.
Well, Watson is starting week 1. He is getting the start. He played decently in the preseason. Give him a shot, but the competition is not over.
Yep, there will. Yeah, but I gave it.
How far are you guys, Ryan? We're just starting on the first category. We were watching the Bears game to start it out.
Oh yeah. Don't worry.
With that Big Ben pick, I feel it's gonna light a flame under Deshaun Watson's butt to see if he can start getting really going. That's why I feel like the Titans made that. And if it doesn't do anything good for Watson, then you plug in Big Ben.
Yes,
and
sir.
you just see what you can get for Watson, kind of deal.
Yeah, and the Bush was let's compliment Eddie. Let's get somebody catching out of the backfield because last year Eddie started having to do it all, and he got a little tired at times.
Yeah.
You gotta respect Reggie Bush. I feel like that pick is not bad. Let's see how that goes in the long run. Because on the third down, that's just a headache to deal with.
My need pick was Andre Johnson.
I like that pick. You can never go wrong with Mr. Andre.
So now by the way, I have 5 ability receivers.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4.
Not 4.
5 bad boys.
5.
Yeah,
5 bad boys.
That's insane.
I was 69 overall. Derek Young. I don't know who put an ability on him, but whatever. We'll take it. You know my boy Fiocco. We have raised from the ground up. That is my boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course Curtis Samuel, AJ Green, no slouches themselves.
That is that's insane. Just taking about 5 wide receivers with abilities.
Look to those corners.
Yep, and then you got it's 6 if you count Noah Fant.
Yeah, Jesus.
So we know what the Titans want to do. They want to just
sling that thing
and see what they can do.
Yeah. We're gonna be moving on to the right to the new user, who I thought had a really sneaky good offseason and draft, the Eagles.
The Eagles. All right.
We got Derek Brooks,
Lawrence
Taylor.
The first pick of the draft, Lawrence Taylor, by the way.
James Harris, John Lynch,
Charles Haley,
Me Joe Green, Eric Dickerson, Darnell Green. Yeah, Alan Fecka, and a kicker.
Yeah, just deep draft. Like, oh my God, do they have picks?
All I can tell you right now, I'd give that an A plus. Me personally,
Now,
those are all studs.
what we graded it was an A plus / A minus.
Hmm.
We forgot why we said A plus / A minus.
It was
We felt like he could have attacked more needs. His wide receiver core could have been boosted up. Doesn't really have a strong wide receiver core.
You know
Tight
his receivers right
ends.
now, currently, or
he's
no?
got Keenan Allen, Adrian
Mm.
Jacoby Myers, Elijah Moore, Kadarius
Yeah, he's
Toney.
really only got one receiver that causes headaches, and then the rest are kind of meh. Is what it
Yeah,
sounds
kind of
like.
mid. I'm
The
shitting those
rest are
I
guys
my
agree with
out.
that.
favorite. My favorite word: mid.
Hey,
We know,
I
we
do
know.
like this guy's running back, man. It reminds me of Titans year one in this league. Of course, you got Dickerson, the hot shot running back,
Mm.
and then he's also got playoff Fournette.
Super Bowl Lenny.
Bowling.
But yeah, I can agree with that. The receivers definitely kind of
Tight,
weak.
Even the tight ends are not really the strongest. Judon
Also,
Smith.
it's time to start thinking of a quarterback too, guys. His backup is Matt Stafford. His starter is Dak Prescott. The youngest of the two is 31 years old.
Ooh, yeah.
You could have attacked
This could have
that.
been the draft. This could have been the draft for it.
I feel like the Mean Joe Greed pick was a need. I mean, a want, not a need, because he does have Jared. Gregory Jarrett.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know he like the Mean Joe more for the future wise, but like D tackles don't deteriorate that
Nah, not
fast.
really.
What else was a need and more? Yeah, and then James Harris was a
He
solid late
picked
pick.
up Darnell Green, which he's got. He did pick up Taron Johnson recently from the Bucks. He's got Andrew Booth. He's got Greg Newsome. Could have improved elsewhere.
Oh, it was the John Lynch one that I did not understand.
Oh, yeah, that was a bad
But
one.
I
he
think
is
John Lynch
trying to
honestly
trade
won him the
Marcus
game, low key,
Dukes.
no?
He is
Fair
trying
enough.
to trade Marcus Dukes. That's crazy though. 99. I don't know why you would want to trade this man. 99 play recognition, 99 awareness, 23 years old. Shit.
Maybe
All
got a
right.
little love for John Lynch. He did win him the game though. So there's that.
Yeah, he's an X Factor too.
So it's kind of tough, but maybe just get best player available kind of thing. Maybe have that mentality.
my thing is, man, I'd be dealing out Lewis Sign before, but I don't know. I know he's 95 speed, but shit, you know.
He definitely can make
And,
moves. He's definitely sounds like he can make moves to try and make
oh,
his
he is
roster as a
trying.
whole.
Yeah, he is trying to make moves
He's
here. He does have his one safety on the trade block.
yeah.
So we'll have to see. Honestly, that might be for your future, Steve. See how that team looks after all the things are done with that team.
Yeah. Now we go to the Super Bowl champions. A very disappointing draft, in my opinion.
He definitely could have picked better. He starts with Larry Allen, which that's probably the best pick of his entire draft.
Yeah, Larry Allen and Jeroy Evans.
Yeah,
He got his offensive lineman, but everything else was just
yeah. He's got
Just
Cam,
mid.
Mel Blunt. Uh,
Yeah, it was just those two.
That Mel Blunt pick was probably a want. I feel like I can probably see that because
yeah.
it's corner. Like I said, his cornerback room is insanely deep.
Well, his
already.
safety, he's got Hufunga. He's got Terrell Edmonds. He's got Cam. I understand one of those guys is going to go over, but again, I don't know. In a league where we can't play sub linebacker, why? And then Mel Blunt, you're already 4 deep at corner, 5
Easily the
deep.
best cornerback group in the league, in my opinion.
It's crazy. Joe Horn 96, Tyson 96, Stokes 95, Terrell 95, Mel Blunt 85, Murphy Bunting 84. Like unnecessary. But he plays dollar. That's all he plays.
So
Yep.
definitely maybe if it's his style of play, but still, I think he could have drafted somebody besides Mel. But we'll see.
What was the
Maybe he
6th round
deals
pick,
him.
bro?
Maybe he deals him as well.
What was the 6th round pick?
Huh?
What's up?
What happened?
I don't know. 6th round pick.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
what
just said
happened with
6th round
that?
pick. I don't know.
Anyways, moving on. We gave him for.
Ooh. This just in. Got some incoming news.
Oh.
The Cardinals start
Oh,
0-1 on the season.
like that. Who they play?
AFC gets
AFC,
another
right?
win, baby.
Was it
Pats get it
Chargers,
done.
right? Chargers game?
It was the Pats.
Pats.
Baby,
Dude,
I told you,
I told
bro.
you guys he was on a revenge tour.
Hey, shout out
Man.
to the Pats. Cardinals ain't no joke. That's a good W for you guys for sure.
God damn it, I fucked up. He could have been.
I also picked the Cards as well. I'm pretty sure.
I went all AFC, my guy.
I went all AFC, bro. I should never pick me in the first week though.
I best believe I didn't pick your med ass. Nah.
You never pick me, bro. And then,
I knew Pitt. So the thing is, with the Panthers, his defense is ferocious. From
John Lynch
experience,
was a
I played
6th
it.
round pick. Okay, that's a little.
yeah,
that's
but you
best
never
available.
played regular season. You never played regular season me. You have only played trolled me.
Yeah, that was a mid performance out of you for sure. But
He got his ass
I
spanked
mean, like
week
I
1
s-
last year.
I
you're
didn't
just not
get
a
my
week one
ass
guy. You
spanked.
said
It
you're not
was
a
a
week one
close
guy.
game.
You
I
said you're not
just.
a week one guy, so you're not a week one guy. We get it.
I'm not a week one
Just
guy.
Saving the best.
But
for
like I
last.
said, bro, hey Eagles, man. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do something dirty to you, but
I like this.
I'm sorry, man. It's not looking good. Y'all saw what James Cook was doing, and I could have exploited the shit out of that.
James Cook's gonna be probably one of the best running backs. Maybe he already is.
No,
One of the best running backs in the league for a long
there's a
time.
running back that based on carry and yard performance, James Cook is. Okay, getting off topic now. C plus is what we gave the Steelers. We're moving on to the Steelers' arch rival, the Philadelphia. Holy shit!
Fire.
Yeah,
Why am I
that's-
thinking? I got the Eagles
that's
already in my
insane.
head. I'm trying to really.
Rent
you're
free,
chalked.
bro. Rent free.
He's already in your head. That's an L.
No, I'm just thinking about all the ways I'm gonna just spank that ass.
Rent free.
It
You
ain't
talking
gonna
about
be
the
rent
Dolphins
free.
that you're meant to bring up?
All right, so
Yeah.
who are we going after?
Yeah, we're talking about the Dolphins right now.
The Dolphins? All right, hold on. Bring them up.
Dolphins, I didn't like their draft, but I did like their offseason acquire who they got.
I don't know, man. Jason Witten, DeMarcus Ware, Reggie Wayne, Ken Houston, Dwight Freeney, Ray Guy, Casey Hampton. None of it was bad.
No, it was your average draft because he has Njoku. He has, I feel like, yeah, that's what we said. We talked about. We gave it a B plus. It was good for like he can go to a dual tight end set with Njoku and
Look at my
Freeney.
man trying to compete with me. In his offseason, he picked up Julio Jones. He's got the rookie Daniel Bullocks, Jamison Williams, and now he's got Reggie Wayne, all with abilities.
Yeah.
My man trying to compete.
I mean,
The one thing we could say, he upgraded a lot on the quarterback position.
Yeah. He's already got
Lamar
up to 89.
He got Lamarverse, yeah.
Lamar
Action Jackson,
That's
LJ,
a very
Big
good
Trust, woo woo.
very good pickup for him for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm interested. Does he have a safety in front of Ken Houston? Because that could be a really good pick down the road. In my opinion.
He's got Justin Reed, man. Ken Houston's better. I know Reed's a little faster, but he's
There he is. Oh shit.
What up, my boy?
And he's got
What's up?
Let's go, my boy.
Or Ifatu
All right.
Melifonwu. I'm sorry.
Before we continue, hey, you two ladies, We're gonna talk before you guys can talk your shit later, okay? Let us.
Nah, we don't
We're gonna
talk.
try to finish this, and then
We
y'all
let the
can talk
game
your
talk.
shit.
We let the game talk. We let the game talk. That's how we are.
Hey, can
That's
we
my
get a
boy.
confirmation? Are you guys on primetime tonight?
We on Snipes, baby. 11:30 p.m.
Oh baby, let's go.
We on primetime, baby.
Very nice, very nice. We'd love to see it. We
11
gonna move
But yeah,
on.
definitely think that Ken Houston pick down the road could definitely play a
Oh, I
major
like
factor
it,
for his
man.
team.
Get taller, and you got Ifatu Milifonwu, 6'3", Justin Reed 6'1", Ken Houston 6'3", and none of these guys are below 90 speed.
That's all you need to know.
Oh yeah, are y'all pulling the scouting report out? Oh shit!
We're going through
No,
draft
you
analysis
just
and
pulled
grades.
in when we were talking about your draft.
You just so happen to
okay,
be up
okay.
next. That's all it is.
Oh, damn! I just got back from the gym, man. I came back at the right time.
Mhm.
It was just an odd coincidence, right? I thought
Yeah, man.
you heard your team, so you said, "No, I can't let them say shit."
Nah, I ain't even jumped in the shower yet, man. I still got my ECU stuff on. I just got done balling.
Oh shit.
Grind, baby.
We're gonna be
Oh,
talking
man.
about the Cowboys draft now.
All right, go to the Cowboys. So ECU,
Talk
man. So
about
you
it.
just like mid teams? Is that it? Just average?
mid.
Nah, well, you said
Man, bro.
flag?
No one wants those dirty pirates.
Oh man, come on, man. One of the greatest schools on this side of the state, man.
I mean, outside of CJ2K, what came from there?
Well, I mean, in the NFL, hardly nobody. Hardly
I'm
nobody.
Canadian. I never even heard of ECU, so
Eastern Carolina University.
that explains
Oh
it.
man, that's because you're from Canada, man.
No,
I
they're
mean,
they're a
whatever,
really
man.
decent low level team. Like they're never going to be a national powerhouse, but they're gonna
Never.
they're
Never.
gonna go bowling 7-8 wins every year, and might
Yeah,
upset that
they're like
small school.
just a fan favorite team, really. That's it.
Yeah,
Like
they're
the
a vibe. I think they're a vibe.
Florida
That's how I would
Go
describe it.
Coast, whatever team for basketball.
Who?
Florida,
Seminoles?
whatever the Florida team that just played in the
Oh, Florida
Madness.
Atlantic. Yeah, it's a lot like that. A lot like
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah.
They're about the same
pretty
level.
much.
They're both
Yeah.
No,
D1.
man, Florida always be bringing teams like that. They had the couple long time ago with another team.
I was
Bro,
hoping.
Florida has so many teams though.
I was gonna
Like,
say
Yeah.
Florida's got
Yeah.
like 15 teams. I feel like.
What was the
Not
Florida
even
school several years back that got into a fight with Miami on the field?
Who knows?
It was like it was an all-out brawl between the schools. It was like all over the news.
Yeah, I forgot the name though.
I don't know.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't remember hearing about that one.
I think it was FIU.
Maybe.
I think it was
Florida International?
Yeah.
I can't remember that. I
something
don't
about
remember
the
hearing
search.
about that one.
Oh, yeah, you have to
what
Google-
you
you have to
smoking
Google that
over
fight.
there, boy? What you say?
Smoking that
I see you
Ravens
lighting
pack.
up something.
You smoking that Ravens?
It's that
pack. Let 'em
it's
be.
that it's that Arizona pack, man.
Hey. If anybody's drinking tonight, make sure you pour one out for the Lions and their lack of balls.
Yeah, man. That's
Oh, what's up with the Lions, man? What happened with them?
Dude, did you
I'm
see him give me
disappointed
blue
by
balls
that,
last
man.
night? Like, just like, all right, let's
Oh
play.
yeah, I seen that last night.
Come on, man. And then I can't get a
From
hold
From
of
a
him
player
today.
from his. I'm in his division, and I'm just disappointed by that because he is a good, solid player, man. He
I was
really is. He
looking
gives me
forward to
headaches
it. I
all
was
the
like,
time.
oh, let's get a good challenge. Week 1, let's go. I want to.
So I think I'm either 2-2 or 1-3. Like I'm disappointed by like that whole situation. I'm
want him to
hoping he
smoke.
can turn it around for the league because the league needs that kind of player, in my opinion.
He's so scrappy. I was hoping he'd be
That's
more
what it is.
active.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm hoping everything goes
we
good.
need
for him, he can get
everybody,
active
man.
Again, but we'll see what happens. Who knows?
I don't know, man. He'll probably message me at like 9:30. Can
And
I
then-
play?
Guys might be realizing the road ain't as easy as it looks.
Definitely ain't though. It definitely is not.
Oh, 100%.
Especially that NFC, boy. I tell you, I give y'all props. Y'all got some players over there.
There's some
What
dogs
players? I
on
know we're
this
not talking
side.
about the Cardinals.
Oh
Ooh.
man, I heard about him getting smacked.
What was
What is the score?
Hold on, I'm gonna pull that up right now. I'm gonna find out that
Yeah,
score.
I didn't know he got smacked.
Oh
I just
my
thought he
god.
lost.
It hasn't even been confirmed yet.
Oh no, I'm waiting on that
Wait,
score.
don't
Hold
tell me
on.
don't tell me my NFC dog got. Don't make me roast my own boy, bro. Come on.
45-28.
Oh! Oh!
Man. Damn, you know that meme where he just gets the ass.
Oh, you don't even want to know what Pollard did to his ass.
Oh no.
200 something.
279.
Don't worry, Cardinals.
Golly.
Bounce back next week. Bounce back next week.
Oh, he's in here flexing in the chat. I told the
Boy.
league my man was on a revenge tour after what I did to him.
Hey, shout out to them boys. That's an impressive W because Cardinals ain't bad at all.
No, that's a really.
No, they made it to the divisional round.
They were my pick to go to the
this-
Super Bowl until the man couldn't kick field goals.
Yeah.
Hey, seems like we're gonna have another trend of all the losses around here are gonna be from quality opponents.
It happens.
See, man. It
Yeah.
happens.
It's not looking good
does
for the
happen.
Birds. That's all I see.
Yeah, I spent my
That
preseason
also-
smoking the NFC.
And like that also might mean
What
we
about-
might be set up for a playoff, underdogs,
Yes, sir.
We'll have to see.
those upsets.
I hope not.
We're gonna move it on, fellas. We gotta keep on
Yeah,
track.
we're on the Cowboys.
Oh yeah. Let's get
We're on
back
the
on. Let's
Cowboys
get back
here.
on.
We gave them a A- draft. They got. You can go, Jonathan.
Derek Thomas. They got Sam the Midget Mills. Kenny Wolf. Mark Gastineau. Randy the Manster White.
The Manster.
Ty Law. Just solid draft, guys.
Yeah, I don't think that's any bad players at all. It's just a solid overall draft, in my opinion.
Agreed. And we were talking about it in the chat. It was really cool to see Randy White go to the Cowboys, and we found out because we're a little younger, so we really didn't know. But Google and find out he's a Cowboys legend. Went to multiple Super Bowls. Actually, got co-MVP in the Super Bowl.
So it was just a dream meant to come true.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm a Cowboys fan and didn't even know that.
Jeez.
I
With
think it's
another-
the Manster, right?
Yeah,
The
the
Man-
Manster. Yeah, he was a co-MVP in Super Bowl 12, I believe.
Damn. Wow.
Man, he's a freak.
So, everyone was like, who's that? And he ends up being an X Factor, and they were talking shit like, why is this guy an X Factor? Well, that's apparently why.
That's the reason why.
But I love the Derek Thomas pick, man. That's such an underrated
Yeah, no.
linebacker.
Eric Thomas. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like he just never got truly enough love when he was playing in real life. But even back in the league's gonna be crazy. I'm interested to see how he does. His Cowboys ain't no bad user either. That's another dog.
Yeah, I don't know if it was because the Chiefs were so mid at the time or what.
That's probably what it was.
But, and then they also had what's his name? Is it Johnson? Or who was that? That was next to him. That was actually really, really good.
Talking about the middle linebacker?
Yeah,
Forgot his name, but I know what you're talking about. He was a stud too.
yeah. Like both those guys.
Derek
Play
Johnson.
for the Bucks.
Derek Johnson. No, this is the Chiefs.
Yes.
That was Derek Johnson.
Derek Johnson.
Yeah. Moving on. To another good draft and off season. We'll see if it goes on to the gameplay and turns those losses into some wins here. The Jags. We gave them an A grade.
Love the addition of Marshall Faulk. Bruce Smith. Neon Dion at pick 19.
And honestly, that might be the steal of the draft.
It might be. And of course, Elvis
Even though it's
Dumervil, he
first
got
round,
7th.
19, but That's not bad either, man.
No, Will Shields, he got kind of late. Jack Youngblood, Rondé Barber, and Antonio Gates. And then he picked up Marcus Mariota. He's still got Nick Chubb for another year or two.
He's set up, man. He's set up for a run. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, and then now you got the 2 tight end set of Pat Fryermuth and Antonio Gates.
I'll be right back.
That's tough.
Keep going.
Next is up the Bears, by the way.
All right, getting to the Bears.
Bears.
Oh, dude,
Just from my knowledge alone.
This is my favorite draft.
Easily the best draft in the whole league.
We'll start it off early with the additions of the 2 greatest of all time receivers, Randy Moss and Jerry Rice.
Talk about a freaking duo, man.
And then let's go ahead and get some blockers for the offensive line and Kevin Malway. And then let's go get us a quarterback and Troy Aikman. And then let's amp up the defense. You got Jared Allen. They got Ray Nitschke. They found a couple of later guys, such as Don Sampson, which decent little corner. They had a great draft. But
Absolutely, that offense should be reformed.
Mind looking up Troy stats? Let's see what he's like. I got to see what Troy Aikman's about.
Troy Aikman, man, 70 overall speed, 73 Excel. See here, 91 throw power, 87 short, 86 mid, 86 deep, 77 on the run, 81 under pressure, 77 break
So that
sack.
boy ain't no joke.
No, and 88 play action.
Troy is built to win for the long term for that boy. I'm just saying.
And he looked really good today. We were watching him, but that defense, man, just couldn't stop anything.
The defense. If there's like a
who did he play today?
They played the new Jets user.
Yeah.
Ooh, how was he?
He didn't run the ball.
He handled his job. That's all I can say.
My man passed, and he would get his 21-point lead. Then the Bears would score, and then he'd go down there and score again.
Oh wow. Well. Hey, he's within the rules. Can't be bad, though.
Yeah, all I know is from what I saw, you play one of these actual good users with a defense, your ass about to get smacked.
Hey, I got to see him twice.
But he'll go find out.
The Bears' biggest weakness is the defense. He can't stop a single soul.
No, I loved watching this Bears offense.
He's learning, which is good.
My complaints were Randy Moss needs to be 84. And what the fuck is up with Troy Aikman's jersey number 23?
I'm pretty sure it's 23.
Like, what crackhead shit is that?
Troy don't even want to play. Troy don't want to play in that jersey. So Troy's already down to like a 60 at that point. You got to get that jersey number fixed ASAP.
Yeah, 100%. Like, get that man a good jersey number. Give him his number 8. Who's number 8 on your team?
Whoever it is got to go.
Yeah. That's just ridiculous. Insulting that man. I'm sitting here looking. You can change it. User. He said that was the number that was given to him, unfortunately. You can change it.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. If you don't know how, it's pretty simple. It's in the...
Yeah, just edit the player.
Just go on to your roster, and then you go to that player, and you can just edit him, and you can just scroll down. You'll see all the information about it.
Yes, you can. You can change the numbers.
I don't see.
There's no number changing rules. I haven't seen yours be anything bad, bro.
I'm going to be interested to see how Jared Allen does against me. He's definitely going to want some bad blood since he's on the Bears, so see how that goes.
But yeah, if you want to give your guys their classic numbers, man, feel free to go mess with that stuff.
Oh, yeah, man.
While we're waiting on it, we'll go ahead and move into the Falcons for the offseason from hell from last season. They picked up Morton Anderson. They got Leroy Glover.
I'm back. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, you're good, man. We're on the Falcons.
No worries.
The Falcons?
Yes, sir. They got a nice new addition on offense in Emmitt Smith. Defensive end Richard Dent. Joey Porter. Brian Urlacher. And then they found a rookie late that I've never heard of, but Paul Bannister, 95 speed.
Okay. Damn.
And they got a superstar D tackle, 62 overall rookie. Where the fuck did they get that? And they also got the human joystick.
Fair enough.
Hey, that was a great pickup. Absolutely.
It was.
I was hoping he'd stay up on the board late, kind of like how you got Reggie Bush, but hey, people went looking for him.
But man, I like this draft. You know, you got Calvin Johnson, you got Rondell Moore, you got human joystick. So now you got weapons you can throw to different guys on the field. Now we can also run the ball because we got Emmitt Smith.
Mm-hmm.
We did grade it A/A+.
Yeah.
I think my personal best pick would probably be Brian Urlacher because you know him. He's a dog.
Oh, 100%.
That boy's a dog. He's gonna make sure that middle of the field is solidified.
What's crazy is he got 86 speed. Meanwhile, I saw some guys that I know historically were faster than him got lower speed gradings.
Interesting. He was never a speed guy. He was just an average speed guy, but
he
got a higher speed grade than Ray Lewis.
Yeah, Ray Lewis, he got some speed to a linebacker, that's for sure.
Terrell Suggs got like an insulting speed grade. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, 76. Sorry, I'm eating, y'all. My bad. My fast is over.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brian Urlacher for me. I'm loving that pick. That's probably the best pick in his draft, in my opinion.
That man was an intimidating man to watch back in the day.
I'm lost on where you guys. I know you guys. So you guys covered the Bears.
Yes.
And then you guys went to the Falcons, or?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just trying to look because I had the list right.
Yeah. So yeah, we haven't gone too far. We're only one team off from where you were.
All right, moving on to the Chargers.
Oh, I don't remember this draft. Oh, Percy Harvin.
Chargers.
Percy.
I think they were wheeling and dealing, but it really affected them doing this.
I feel like they got some weapons.
They got weapons, but they could have improved in certain areas.
Yeah, I do like the additions of Walter Jones and Eric Allen. That's a good Olin Kreutz.
Chargers, he was definitely making a lot of moves in the draft and before the draft. So I feel like I'm surprised that he didn't have a lot more than what he had, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, he did trade his first pick right off before the season ended to me for Brian Burns.
What do you think of this new receiving core? Instead of Kupp, it's now Jamar Chase, Marvin Harrison, Percy Harvin.
He definitely got younger that's the first thought that I have. And they're not Cooper Kupp right now, but they can be after Jamar Chase.
They're faster, you know?
He gained speed, but I don't know. I'd take Kupp over those two.
Just the route running comparisons probably Cooper Kupp a lot, them not as much.
This route running,
but they definitely are
makes
faster.
A difference.
Insane difference.
I mean, Percy's not terrible coming out at 20.
Nah, Percy Harvin was a dog.
Damn, X Factor, like. Shoot.
Let's just hope he don't get hurt.
That's
an issue. Like I said to him, though, as long as you go out of bounds as much as you can.
Honestly, my man was a little bit more respectful than I would have been and gave his injury in '89.
Hey.
What gave it at 69?
Yeah, that would have been like a 70. But that man was concussion prone.
Yeah.
He was. He definitely was.
Now moving on. We gave the Chargers a B. Now moving on to the team that just lost, the Arizona Cardinals.
Let's talk about it.
Ooh,
Let's talk about how
Earl
this
Thomas.
offseason was not promising to get the dub week 1.
He didn't have a lot of picks.
He really
Yes,
didn't.
he had 3 picks. We
Was
were
it first, second, and third, or
No, it was like limited. So we got Earl Thomas, Marcus Allen, and
That's about it.
yeah, I think he got a quarterback late.
yeesh. I thought I didn't have enough picks, but man, he had way less than I did, so that's tough.
Yeah, we didn't.
we
hit on
didn't
as
give
much
it a
as
B plus because the
He
Earl
did what he could
Thomas.
with his picks.
Yeah, he got great players for the pick value he got.
Mm.
I believe Earl Thomas was drafted late, also as I'm not sure what round Marcus Allen was drafted. 4th round, Marcus Allen, great pick for to back up Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is 29. He's getting on the lower side of the age.
You know how that running backs go after 30. Usually you wanted this one.
Yeah. And then Earl Thomas is just a stud.
Ball hawk. We know what he's about.
We're going to stick to the NFC side, talk about the Green Bay Packers.
All right.
Solid draft.
I'll be right back,
I'll
gentlemen.
right away.
Yeah, go ahead. We gave him an A+. He just
Yeah, very good.
he
draft.
hit
Very
a
good
lot of
draft.
needs and some.
Brody went crazy.
He hit a lot of needs and some.
I didn't even get to see his draft, but he went crazy.
So his first pick, Michael Vick. Second pick, he got Bo Jackson to be with Michael Vick. And then
Man,
he just added Bob Sanders, Night Train Lane, Jason Taylor, Chris Carter, Zach Thomas, Lester Hayes,
that's
Chad
a deep draft
Ochocinco,
he had, man.
Jeremy Shockey, and punter. But like,
Me personally,
yeah.
just from that, I think he might have had the second best draft behind the Bears.
yeah,
That's
yeah. Besides the Bears, I have to give him his flowers on the second best draft. It's just bang
especially
on
for being a
picks,
playoff team too.
and especially for not even doing his draft at home. He was in Spain.
That boy was up to something in Spain. Clearly worked out because that boy got a great draft.
This man drafted a whole team damn near. Like,
Damn near, right? Like he got starters all across the board.
absolutely. Like,
The Chad Ochocinco one was just the disrespectful one that he said, I don't need him, but guess what? I'll take him.
I'm gonna take him.
I like the Jeremy Shockey pick especially. That was a big one.
I like that a lot.
We'll move to the Colts, the new Colts user.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get to draft their first 2 picks, but they got to draft the rest. We gave them A minus. Now, they got the best offense alignment graded wise, and Anthony Munzo, left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Brown, Torrey Holt,
Solid.
Alan Page, Drew Brees.
Okay.
Then they have an age reset. Casey Hayward on their team. Who else did he draft? Wibbler Marshall.
So that boy got some studs at some key positions on his team.
They're all great. He needed a run. He got the running back for his future. He does have. I mean, I could think he could have won a different rating, but because he does have Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is still 26 years old. He moves better than Jim Brown. But we'll see. Maybe he likes to run a dual running back system.
It could be.
man, he's getting ready to use Josh Jacobs as trade bait, man.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking. I just didn't say it.
The Torrey Holt out of all his picks was unnecessary.
Not so much. He got two
Not-
31-year-olds.
Yeah, I
who's
mean,
his
Mike
other
Evans is on the
receivers?
older side, but I feel like he could have waited for another year and gotten himself like a center, because a
A
center
need.
of
Yeah.
need, that was more of a
Yeah.
want pick. But
Yeah.
all in all, good draft. Gave it an A minus. Moving
Yeah, I
on
can't complain about
to
that.
the Panthers. Wasn't really
Panthers.
a good draft, but they had a good off season.
Mm.
Definitely.
Wasn't a good draft, but good off season. Now, here is their list. Andy Lee, David Casper, Luke Kuechly, Jonathan Colangelo.
What team were you on?
The Panthers. But yeah, that's all they got.
I like the
Easily,
Luke
Luke
Kuechly
Kuechly's
addition.
the best pick. That's easily the
Luke
best pick.
Kuechly
in
was
the
a
draft.
great pick. It was more of a want instead of a need, I feel like. Oh no.
He definitely wanted Luke Kuechly. He's a Panthers.
Yeah, he the Panthers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You can't go wrong with Luke Kuechly though.
No, you can't. But yeah, we gave it a. Why did we give it a C plus?
I don't think he didn't have that many picks.
Yeah.
Oh, he took a kicker.
Oh yeah, he took a kicker when he should have filled the need.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it was.
I don't get that, man. I said this earlier. There is no need to draft special teams in this kind of draft.
I don't know. He puzzles
just
me,
no
man.
need.
Like, all right, so
Now-
I'm just, for example, the Dolphins got a punter in the 7th round.
I'm saying, like, if it's the last round, go for it.
Now,
Yeah.
he did have the best free agency because of the vice versa the computer. He did pick up Denzel Ward.
His offseason was fire. He had a fire offseason.
He got Denzel Ward to match up with Marcus Peters and Tre'Davious White.
Lockdown.
Mm-hmm. His boy is jacked up with corners up the wazoo.
And his outside linebackers ain't no joke.
Oh yeah.
His pass rush is crazy.
Next team we
Insane.
got here is Ravens. Jonathan,
All right, going into the Ravens. Let's take a look here. I was trying to tag
finishing this.
the Lions. All right, so first thing, Ray Lewis is back at home.
Love that pick.
A lot of
that.
players are back home. Don't get it twisted.
Love the pick of Rob Gronkowski, one of the maybe the best tight end in the draft. They made the addition of Michael Irvin, Haloti Nada, Weapon X Brian Dawkins. They brought in
Love
T
that
Sizzle,
pick.
and they brought in Steve Young, which in my opinion I think they hit on all those picks.
Yeah, I was about to say those all seem like team needs and also stud players.
100%. So quarterback, you got Steve Young starting over Baker, which I would do too.
I just gotta get used to that left hand shit.
Yeah.
I got
Rayshot-
sacked
definitely
because
weird,
I
but-
forgot about it, bro.
Yeah. But
There's
now,
one play where I ran to the right side. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit. But there was a play I got lucky because I thank God he was that left-handed.
But I think
Anyways,
it's cool
definitely
that
gotta be an
Michael
adjustment
Irvin's got
for
a
you.
nice compliment and Rookie of the Year last year, Rayshad Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
And then you finally
Yeah.
got a tight end in this tight end league.
Oh yeah.
Big dog too. Big Rock.
Yeah.
Big Rock. We got the
100%.
Gronk. Yes, sir. We gave an A.
Yeah, I'll
Fair.
give it an A as well.
Moving on.
Rose
We
said he got a
have
kicker in the 7th round also.
what's that?
Rose said he got a kicker in the 7th round also. We did his team earlier. He's the one with Palavalu and everybody.
Who's that?
Whoever has Palavalu. I don't remember.
Me? I drafted a kicker. I got Justin Tucker, so I definitely didn't
I
draft
don't know
a kicker.
whoever this guy is. I don't remember everybody's teams.
What's the name?
Pierrot.
Oh, Pyro Eagles.
Eagles. Okay.
Oh yeah, we did you, bro. You had a great.
I think we
No,
both.
you had a
Yeah,
great. We gave you an
we
A
gave you all your
plus
flowers.
slash
You got
A
an A+.
We
minus.
give you your
A-,
flowers,
yeah.
bro. And give me those flowers back. You're not giving them. You're not taking them.
But yeah, moving on, we got the team that just won, AFC gang, Patriots.
Boo, boo.
Shut your ass up. Get ready to fall in line with the Cardinals.
Jason Bloom.
Hey, I mean, I'm looking forward to that tonight.
Dick Butkus. Cornelius Bennett, who fell late.
Ooh.
John Abraham.
It's
Yeah,
not
it
a
was
good
a-
draft.
Not the best draft, but
It's a solid draft. Not terrible, though.
no.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
that's
needs
good.
that he needed, and he could have done a lot of, like, with 4 picks. You could cover a lot with 4 picks, but they just weren't really strong needs.
One that I'm like, oh my god, about.
Yeah, we gave
Right,
it a C plus.
Yeah.
Moving on to, we did the Falcons, the Rams.
Oh.
Rams.
The Rams, who did not draft one player on their team.
Nope. That's false. Fake news.
Fake news.
The Rams
Well-
drafted Patrick Willis.
Oh yeah,
They got Eric Williams. They got Justin Smith. They got Steve Largent. Steve Hutchinson. That's it.
It's a solid
hey,
draft, though.
cheers to him.
What's up?
Cheers.
Cheers
Oh
to him.
shit.
They also picked
Hey,
up
look.
a tight end that looked pretty decent in Trent Favors.
I mean, to be honest, it's not a terrible draft.
We gave it a B minus. A lot of
Yeah.
needs that could have helped this team.
I like the offensive
Especially-
line additions, and I like the Patrick Willis pick.
Yeah, Pat.
Yeah, I love the
Go on,
Patrick Willis
Willis.
pick. I feel like that was a must need to cover.
It was
Shocking
the
that he only has
Steve Largent
88
pick that
speed.
bothered
I would
me.
give him more of the 89 speed because that boy was a sideline to sideline machine.
Yeah.
He was.
What?
He definitely was.
But it was the Steve Largent pick that I was questionable. There was other guys. on
The
the
Steve
board.
Largent pick.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. Me and Jags were talking about it. We like the Steve Largent pick
Compared to who is out there?
compared to who's out there. Yeah, he has a 32-year-old Lockett. He can use points to get Largent to 88 speed, which is good enough to put him in the slot against some of these slow linebackers, especially when you have to in this league. That's a great pick. Because if we use sub linebackers, then
What
that's a terrible pick.
what round did he get him in?
I think
I
he
was gonna
got
ask
them in
that.
like the.
It was definitely like the 4th round.
Here, I can check and tell you
I-
exactly what round. Just give
I
me.
think
a
I
second.
got Reggie Wayne in the 5th round.
Yeah,
I got
but
Michael
I got,
Irving in the 5th round.
Andre Johnson in the 3rd.
6th round. He got him in the 6th round.
Oh, okay.
Okay, not
that's
terrible.
not too
Not
bad.
that was a
terrible.
great pick.
So,
That's a good
That's
pick.
a
I'll
good
take
pick.
that.
that's honestly
Yeah,
a
6th
steal
round,
at
I'll
that
take it.
point. It's
Yeah.
actually a steal, I think.
Yeah, no, that's.
But yeah, we
that's
gave him
good.
a B minus, B minus.
Yeah. Respectable.
Moving on to the man who probably talked the most shit in this offseason, but couldn't come through, the Seattle Seahawks, who lost to the Rams. Yikes. I know
They
the
had a decent
Seahawks,
draft though.
the Seahawks was talking hella smack about this offseason, how it's going to be different.
So his draft irritated me because if I had known Fitzgerald was going to be a 90 speed plus, I would have picked him.
Larry
that's-
Fitz got 90 speed?
He's got 90 speed.
Bro, he got more speed than Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis would catch his ass.
I could have sworn Larry Fitz was like an 83, 85 type.
He was old, but like in his peak days, he was like 88, 89.
Fair enough.
You don't roll with it.
Man got some
Hey,
hands, though.
Oh, the best hands in NFL history, if you ask me.
That boy would never drop a thing.
All right. I'm a join tune with the smoke and Jonathan with the brewski, so we good.
Hey, look, y'all see the number on the back, right?
What does that say?
What's that?
Is that 11?
11?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's my number 2 in
Yo,
ball.
he
I like that.
disrespecting Larry Fitz and gave him 14. Thinking this man Sammy Watkins or some shit.
I feel like dudes just don't know that they can change jersey numbers.
Look, I'm a Cowboys fan at heart, but Larry Fitzgerald was my favorite receiver of all time.
Hey, you want to hear what the Bears did with Troy Aikman's number?
What did he do?
In the 23?
23.
Yeah.
Well,
People probably gave him that, but he just hasn't changed it to that.
so
to whatever
Tim,
he wants it to.
you only coach basketball? Do you coach football too?
I play both, but I coach basketball. I coach a girls team in basketball.
Gotcha. Well, I know.
University girls?
Well, nah, intramural, like regular girls that are in school. They play in like
College
intramural
girls?
tournaments. Yeah.
Oh, this boy a dog, man.
Nah, it ain't even like that, man. I'm just working on my skills, man. Once I, finish school and get into the actual industry.
But the only reason I was asking is I'm thinking, if you're a coach ever and you're telling somebody to model their gameplay after somebody, how do you not say Larry Fitzgerald as a receiver?
How do I not see him as a receiver?
No. How do you not say, like, this is the guy you should model your play after out of everybody?
Well, all right. So, I my coaching methods are a little different. Like, granted, I think you have to have the stature of Larry Fitzgerald for me to give you that kind of input. You know what I mean? But if you're like a 5'8" guy, you know what I mean. I gotta teach you more footwork stuff. Larry Fitzgerald ain't gonna have the footwork. He's tall, lanky. He's a strider. He can run his routes, but the guys who are shorter,
Man, he was the first quadzilla. I don't care.
But, yeah. I mean, he's going over the top, man. I mean, when it comes to being hungry,
catching the ball, man, like there is no receiver in NFL history that matches that man.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
Did he? I don't think he had one drop.
He's got
his career.
I think what he's trying to say, though,
he had a couple drops, but he had more tackles
talent
than he had drops in his career.
Yeah, that was the stat. He had more tackles than drops. That's crazy.
But what Tim was trying to say, like, Larry Fitz has got some God-given talents. Not everybody's got what he's got.
Yeah, like, trying to say. Yeah, like I analyze. I'm an individual coach, honestly. Like coaching teams, I can do it, but I prefer to work with individuals. So
I don't know, man.
like,
I think the hands thing is it's a mental thing, but there's no excuse for it. Like,
pull out the tennis balls in a crate.
I was about to say, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to. That's the only reason why I would love to have a kid, bro. Coach them.
Yeah, man. It's fun.
After that, it's just like, come on, man, be 18 already. God damn it, look at here.
Hey, right? It's school or the military. Pick one.
Yeah. I need you to make sure I'm in a good retirement home when I'm done.
All right.
Give me the life I couldn't afford myself.
Yeah. So yeah, we gave the Seahawks a B draft.
Yeah.
Could have attacked more needs. He did have a good offseason. He made some trades. So shocking trade was the Lamar Jackson.
Oh, I didn't like that trade.
I didn't like the trade. He gave away.
I loved it.
He gave away Julio and Lamar.
Yeah, I mean, but Dolphins
I get it. He got younger talent, but
Dolphins gave up the stud Chris Jones now.
He did. I'm not discrediting. It wasn't a bad trade. It's just. Be honest, Coach. You making that same trade?
Nah, to me though, his style of gameplay is not good because Lamar's a better runner than anyone in the video.
Ritter's not bad though. Desmond Ritter, Andy got him up to like an 88 already. Ritter,
but he traded 98 for 88. That's a different ballpark. That's Tyreek Hill speed going to.
I can agree.
Your average speed.
I would definitely would have been on the Dolphins side of that trade, but
100%.
Hey, look, The man said he don't use Lamar for his speed, so he wanted to downgrade, and I gave him some help on the way.
All right,
Yeah.
man. Whatever. He did pick up a
Moving
lost
on to the
round. He picked up David Akers. He picked up Kellen Winslow. He got Mike Haynes at safety. Of course,
that was a good pick. That was a late pick too. I remember that
It was a
because
really good
Yeah,
pick.
that was one of the
Because,
picks I wanted.
I remember the Steelers was upset because he wanted to grab him too.
Yes. And the pick, honestly, I really like here is the Ed Too Tall Jones.
Yeah, definitely. I was in the party with him. I was talking shit to him.
I thought that was a sleeper pick.
I feel like he drafted him a little bit too early, but it was still a good pick.
I think he was getting too tall. Was getting up out of there. Once people saw that 6'9" on there,
yeah, bro. And the 88 speed to boot, loved it.
Moving on to the Cleveland Browns. They had a good, solid draft. Gave him a B- grade. He picked up LT.
Love it.
The second, LaDainian Thomas. Steve Atwater. Merlin Oslin.
Yep.
Brett Favre. The Clown.
AB.
Antonio Brown.
mm-hmm.
But that's a good pick. The Brett Favre one was probably the one that I kind of get, but at the same time, he did have an age reset. Tannehill at 22 years old, superstar. More. He could work on Tannehill, but people have to hate or love Tannehill, like Jonathan said.
Hey guys, I think a solicited dick pic from Brett Favre just came in, guys.
What's that? But hey, man, you got Brett. You got Brett Favre with the 97 throw power, so
serious after that.
He gonna be throwing it deep. The LT pick was great for him. He upgraded big time on the running back position. He had Dameon Pierce, who's a solid running back, but like LT, he could do it all.
LT's LT, man.
Yeah, that boy's a touchdown machine. Antonio Brown to join.
Coach, timeout. I got a problem with it. I want to fix it, but I can't do it because it's not possible. They gave my man LT a 79 stiff arm.
What?
79. It's not 97. You sure?
Bruh, in my opinion, he's got the second best all time. I know that's an arguable thing because I pick Henry. I'm a Henry guy. But
yeah, I also pick King Henry.
But disrespect, bro.
That's at least an 85. I'm thinking he would have got hit at least 85.
I'll leave that up to the committee because that's bullshit.
I mean, no, bro. If you do that, then I want points back and fix. In the words of Shannon Sharp, some restitution for the speed of Ray Lewis.
How fast you want Ray Lewis to be?
81 speed.
He is 81 speed. That's bullshit. I'll admit that.
Terrell Suggs 76 speed. Like Shannon Sharp said.
Someone gave him those old men legs.
Hey, look. He can use his points to put up his trucking.
Yeah.
I mean, stiff arm.
Exactly. People could be using their points for that. I had to.
I'm just saying. That's disrespectful. I did take the time, did it myself. I gave Pat McAfee some hit power, but that's just fair. That man, that was part of his play. And it doesn't affect his rating.
I agree with it.
But to go with his receiving core, it's not a great receiving core. He did draft Antonio Brown to join him with Michael Thomas, Van Jefferson. So that was a good one. I feel like he could have drafted him another
overrated receiving core, in my opinion. Michael Thomas and Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
A couple one-year wonders.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have.
I don't know.
He could have added another wide receiver for how many wide receivers there was instead of adding I think it was Atwater. Yeah, when he has Tyrann Matthews, and he has a solid year one. Solid safety for that could play for at least one season. But hey, man, you draft what you want, and that's what he got. So we gave it a B minus. Moving on to a team who were hoping for a big change. Kansas City Chiefs.
Oof.
They had a B team grade for draft. They got Charles Woodson,
Love that
Bobby
pick.
Bell,
Another solid
Greg
pick.
Zimmerman. They brought back Eric Berry. Love that pick. Mel Renfro. And Pat Waters, no name, undrafted. But solid. I love the Eric Berry, bringing him back. Charles
I like that.
Charles Woodson to add to that secondary.
Bobby Bell, 6'4", 85 speed. Yes, sir.
Yeah, coming off the edge.
And then you
Like,
get
this
yourself
is
a
a good
left tackle.
It's a good draft. It was he got
solid.
needs and
Very,
wants.
very solid.
Now for a team, shocker loss in the week 1. The Commanders.
Oof.
That fell to the Falcons.
The Falcons.
They added Walter Payton. They got the Island, Darrell Revis, Zach Woodbury, Orlando Pace, Shannon Sharp, Mr. Restitution. I gave this an A minus. I feel like this was
a really good draft.
They also
that's a really good draft.
Velasco and a left tackle Foley.
Yes.
These are all like later round pickups that just actually ended up being really decent.
Yeah, the Foley one was a good pickup. Shocking 73 overall. Probably, I'm assuming that was like a 6th round or 7th round pick.
Yeah.
Star trait. Let me see what round he was drafted. Yeah, 6th round. That was a good pick. So solid all around draft for them. We got going on here 2 more teams, and then we are done here. I'm not going to talk about the new users. Sorry, but just y'all were
The G-men are no longer here, so if that's one of your
G-men, I took them off the list already.
All right.
49ers. We gave them a T grade, draft grade of B. Steve McAllister, Dwight Stephenson, Lance Briggs,
Edgerrin James.
Questionable running back choice of James, Champ Bailey, and then just some no names.
What you got against him, man?
Who?
No love for the boy.
Oh, man. That boy takes so many 49ers, man. He takes it personally, man. I don't understand.
It's no disrespect. He could have had a way better draft.
No. I'm just
the James, okay, I get it. But the James, like the league is built on speed, but Najee Harris is a great running back. You know, I think Najee Harris is still good. Still good enough.
A better upgrade. He is.
Yeah.
It was an unnecessary upgrade, but it was an upgrade.
Yeah. He could have, I don't know. To me, he could have attacked the offensive line. No, it's not the offensive line. What was it I was thinking about? Yeah, his right tackle he could have got an improvement on. His linebackers needed a big improvement. He only has one star linebacker. Oh, never mind. He has another one. Corners could have been improved. He did draft Champ Bailey, but that's like, I don't know. And
he's Champ.
His corners are all. He doesn't have one significant corner that can really go out there and guard a number 1 besides Champ. And every team right now has at least 2 solid wide receivers that can easily be number 1.
Champ is the
And
only
I'm gonna
corner
be
besides
honest.
Dion I considered.
Yeah. Champ's honestly gonna get torched some weeks, in my opinion.
Like his number one corner is
He's still
Bryce
got some
Callahan.
growing to do.
His number one cornerback is Bryce Callahan. 5'9". Like all you have to do is just put that ball up in the air and say good luck catching it
Good night.
or stopping it.
Yeah.
And he could have increased the deep. There's just a lot of wants, but with the players he got a B. Better than
I don't
some
know.
player drafts.
Still feel like the team had a lot of holes. I don't know.
Yeah. Last team we're gonna be talking here about the Blue Balls team.
Oh Jesus!
We gave
Did
them.
they draft? Do we know that, or is it CPU
No,
draft?
Yeah,
it's
they
CPU.
drafted.
It's CPU
They-
draft.
I thought they drafted some players.
They may have. I don't know.
I wasn't a fan of it when I was looking at it. It didn't really help anything on the offensive side for them. We already talked about we thought they had a really good defense already. They just added more to the defense.
Yeah,
We gave
Aeneas
them a B
Williams.
minus. Kevin Greeny, Kenny Easley, Richard Seymour, and
Aeneas Williams.
Aeneas Williams. Not the greatest picks, but they're solid picks.
I'm gonna hit the button. Mid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think he got
changers.
pretty strong draft. Like these are guys you probably could forget about in this type of draft.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I know we're talking about him last, but I feel like he had the worst draft, even though he's
can't
brought
disagree.
up last.
I don't know. There is some teams that had a.
But like, I know there's teams that's picked special teams, but they still got one like
significant player.
Yeah, I don't know. That was extremely mid. Looking back on it, I hate it more now than I did yesterday.
All right, we'll change that. We could change that up to a C plus.
I don't know, man. I don't even know if I wanted to go that far. Aeneas Williams is 88 speed, 5'11". Seymour is basically
Seymour is a good pick. I like Seymour.
D tackle.
Seymour to go beside Lawrence. Like that's a good 1-2 combo right there.
I like the Easley pick. I think that's a stud pick. No disrespect to Kevin Green ever. I don't know. I think overall it was mid.
Yeah, I'm on the mid side.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. Let's talk about some of these week 1 games that have been played already. Surprisingly, not that much games been played.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I thought, to be honest, all we're going to be waiting on is the y'all game. And the Snipes games. I thought, everyone would have been on it, but
I thought since week 1.
Oh, this just in! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
What just happened?
What?
The 49ers defeat the Green Bay Packers.
Whoa!
What was the score?
28-20.
Oh, that was a good game then, huh?
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Shout out to the 49ers.
Hey, 49ers, we hear you. We hear you loud and clear.
Power rankings next week.
Yo.
Our rankings are going to be crazy after this week. Oh my god.
We got Texans and Jags later tonight. That's happening.
Let's talk about this game here. We have to talk about this.
Bring up that stats. Bring up those stats, please.
Malik Willis, 9 completions for 382 yards.
Tempo was darting it up, I guess.
And 4 touchdowns.
Boy, who is his receiver?
Brandon Cooks out here, 4 catches, 182. Hunter Henry, 1 catch for 84.
What the fuck
Cook
happened?
was cooking out there.
What?
Oh.
What is this game?
Bro, I tell you, man, the week 1 curse is real.
Vic didn't even have an interception, so like, what the
Vic
fuck?
for 50%, and that's crazy. The run game was
Yo,
Zach Thomas had a
and
touchdown.
Derek didn't have a turnover at all.
What is the?
Yo, what the hell happened in this game? Like,
I'm trying to process it. I can't figure it out.
they must have walked through a vortex or something.
I have to look. I feel like it was just a straight up got to a 14-point lead right off the get-go, and
Just held
that
on.
was all she wrote.
Yeah, and just a couple touchdowns.
What the hell? Oh my gosh. Wow.
What the fuck?
Very
That
shocking.
is pretty.
What
I am
the
Pretty.
fuck?
appalled.
And it doesn't even sound like the Packers played poorly, to me at least.
No, it
No.
doesn't.
No.
I just can't.
Bro, a team with 2, they got 2, they're +2 in the turnover category and they lost. That's insane.
So, yeah.
What?
That is insane.
Kudos to the 49ers, man. They must have played a really solid game.
Plus
Andrew
3.
James, Andrew James had 5 broken tackles for 66 yards on 16 attempts. 4 rushes from Malik Willis. 10 attempts from Bo Jackson. 2 from Vic. Najee also ran for 3 times for the 49ers.
3 punts.
This is a
Maybe
weird
he's not
game.
used to the lefty. Maybe he wasn't used to the lefty. with
Maybe
Mike Vick.
not. Maybe that could take effect, and he's probably being extra careful.
No. When it comes to left-handed quarterbacks, Derek has no problem because he's a Dolphins fan. He likes Tua.
He's 50-50 too.
I don't know. This is an anomaly.
This is weird. Because if you give me these stats, I'm saying Derek wins 9 times out of 10.
Wow. Good. Hey, man. Kudos to
Thanks.
the 49ers. Get your flowers, man. Get your flowers. Round of applause.
Trig says
That's a good opening day
I
W.
don't know what he's
That
talking
is a-
about.
That is a good opening day W for the 49ers.
No disrespect to the 49ers. No disrespect. We were not seeing that.
No, it's just how much praise we give to the Packers, realistically.
Yeah. That offseason was pretty bad for the Packers, I'm guessing then. The trip to Spain, he should have came to Cancun with us.
Maybe he's still in Spain. Mentally, he's probably still in Spain.
Yeah, the late, yeah.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, moving on to other games, we have the Panthers beating the Ravens 28-20.
No, you don't get to just dodge that. What is with your week 1 performances?
I was talking about it.
Mid.
I was literally talking about it. I said moving on to the Panthers 28-7, lost in the final seconds of the game, the final drive in the game.
You are
I
the
threw an
worst
interception
week
because I
1
couldn't
team
call a
I've
timeout.
ever seen.
You beat him in every.
Call a timeout. What do you want me to do?
This man rushes up to the field. He accidentally hits B, not Y, and he goes up
I
on
got
4th
fat
and 1
thumbs, bro.
or first and
Look at
first
the
and
controller compared to my
goal.
thumbs. Look at the controller compared to my thumbs. I cover all buttons with one thumb.
First and goal. He calls a fake, pump fake spike or whatever,
I couldn't call a timeout, so
and he
I
throws
wasn't
it.
taking the.
Look.
My boy
You
is
beat him
different.
in every aspect of the game except the scoreboard.
Well, turnovers
matters
because
most,
of that last one, but
No,
yeah,
you had more turnovers.
I had the one turnover. That was it.
You pounded the rock. You knocked the shit out of him. Like,
Bro, what the hell happened?
I couldn't call a damn timeout. That was it.
you didn't have to throw the ball.
I'm not taking 5 yards when I'm
You
on the
could have thrown
4-yard
it
line.
away. You could have. You could have done a lot of different things.
Hey, fellas, my shit's about to die. I'm going to have to check out. I'm going to go ahead and take me a shower, give me something to eat before me and Vikings go at it.
Yo, Toon, just one thing. Before you head out, I didn't see your message. It's Drizzy. Is it too late to tell you that? Or
Oh, no, I told him. I went and edited it.
All right,
I changed it.
All right, I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no
AFC.
problem.
My bad for the labor flag.
That okay.
I was on here talking
So
to you guys.
so two things. I'm not
Yeah,
used
talk
to a
to me. What are
left-handed
you gonna say,
quarterback,
man?
and that was a
Yeah.
bad turnover at the end. That was it. And it's week 1.
Yeah.
That's
Bring
it.
on the excuses, Mr. Mid. Bring on the excuses, man.
I hear you.
Where's
We'll
my
see what
pen?
you
I gotta
do in
write
week
this
2.
down. Keep talking. This is for the Eagles, man. Mr. Mid.
Nah, Seahawks.
Mid.
The Seahawks.
Hey, another loss like that, and I'm trading you to the NFC.
Nah, we don't want that. You're good.
The NFC will then be the dominant team.
Oh,
Chill, we're
okay.
good. We don't need that. We'll actually downgrade. We're good, bro.
All right, fellas. I'll catch y'all
All
tonight.
All right, soon.
The next
soon.
the next game we're gonna talk about is the team that talked the most smack out of everyone, saying that this is gonna be a different season. Turns out to be the same type of season.
I know who you're
The
bringing.
Seahawks falling 24 to 3.
Yep.
That is an absolute stinker.
0-4
Bring up the
Desmond
stats.
Ritter.
I need to
There
hear
it
these
is.
stats.
There it is. 0-4 Desmond Ritter. No touchdowns. 4 interceptions. Lamar
Or
was a better quarterback for you. No questions.
And Josh Allen only had 1 touchdown for 202 yards. That says a lot.
Randy Jones with the quietest game I've seen. 58 yards? That was the guy last year, was it not?
Yeah, Bubba
so do
Montgomery.
you think Seahawks is really gonna miss Lamar this season? Is that what we're thinking, boys?
I feel like that's a big change, man. I like Seahawks
It is drastic.
with Lamar Jackson. You have to make sure you have someone covering him because he can just take off and run. Where you can get away with sometimes with Desmond Ritter.
He only threw the ball 1 time to Jamie Pemberton.
Well, I mean,
So it sounds
his
like
tight end had a great game.
Yeah, but I mean, Pemberton was the guy last year, was he not?
Yeah.
sounds like Desmond Ritter don't got chemistry with the boys.
And
yet.
his new player, Calvin Chris Olave, only got 1 catch for 12 yards.
2 players that got him was getting him credit last season constantly. Pemberton, Jones got like no love this game. If that's how it's gonna be, man, Seahawks might be in trouble.
Might be a long season for the boy.
Trig says
They have a very, very tough schedule. I said this week, I feel so bad for them.
He says
Because
he's
they
coming
need
for
to-
you, bro. He says he can't wait for you.
They can't wait for
You don't
who?
mind
For you.
talking his schedule?
He doesn't play me.
Oh, well, damn.
I wouldn't worry about me. He's got to worry about the 49ers next week, the Patriots, the Packers, then the Bills. That could be a winnable game. The
Respectfully-
Rams again, then the Cardinals. That's his until his bye week.
Honestly, that to
I can
me
see him
sounds
going-
like the Chiefs' schedule from last year. Remember the
Yeah,
Chiefs
I
starting
literally could
Yeah.
see him
that sounded
one win.
tough.
You could.
I can see it being only
Hey,
a 1 win going
respectfully,
into
though,
bye week.
Nobody wants to play them Pats right now until that steam cools off.
Patriots is up to no good, man.
He says all of those games are winnable, but they're all losable.
Nah, all those opponents, man. They're like top of the league in my opinion. Majority of them.
They're all
really good.
most of them they're all in the top 10.
Yeah,
If
I'm not
not
saying they're
just
all
seeing
winnable
the
to
top
you because
10.
you've beaten the Cardinals, but those are all losable games.
You're gonna have to make sure you beat them. They're not gonna really lose themselves. So.
You're gonna have to try to go 50-50 on those games, man.
Then you got after the bye week, he got the Eagles.
Meh.
He got Detroit. He got
Meh.
Vikings. We just saw the Jets play. The Jets are a pretty good team. They
Meh.
gave problems to the Bears, who had probably the best offseason and draft. New user Broncos, 49ers, Cardinals, and then they finished their season with the Fins.
Oof.
Yes, sir.
I could see this being a 5-win season for them again. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's just their schedule is not in their favorite.
That's a tough. That's
At
tough,
most,
man.
he could be 500.
We're gonna learn a lot about the Seahawks, though. If they are legit,
Yeah, if they say who,
we'll
you
start
know,
off.
if they are who we thought they were, you know.
Mm.
Um,
Let's go.
They're gonna
another
be
game we'll
Falcons.
talk about. Pardon?
Commanders, Falcons. Commanders.
Yeah, surprising game here. Commanders falling to the Falcons.
I need to know, how did Calvin Johnson do? That's what I want to
All
know
right,
right
well,
off the
Oh,
bat.
Calvin Johnson still.
Manziel's 5 touchdowns,
You
1
already know.
INT. Lance was 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Emmitt Smith, 188 yards, 25 attempts. My man's got a running game.
Emmett, I respect that.
And Calvin Johnson, 4 receptions, 171 yards.
Yeah, but don't disrespect
Jesus Christ.
Rashad Bateman. 5 receptions for 193 and 2 touchdowns.
All right, Bateman.
And Joshua Palmer.
Yeah.
5 receptions for 173. This is the first time I've seen Calvin Johnson not be the lead receiver.
Yeah.
In yards.
Sounds like Falcons is not just relying on Johnson. It sounds like he's actually using everybody.
They hit the human joystick for 62. Shannon Sharp got 61. Devontae, yeah. But the run game, that's always the big thing that we tell teams about. Run the fucking ball.
He's
that
got an
changes
identity
a lot.
now. Because now it's not just, oh, well, he's going to Megatron, so I just got to shut that down and he's nothing. Well, now he's running the ball.
Now the big question is,
let's see what we're gonna see with these dogs then.
Now the big thing for the Falcons is, what type of defense are we going to see? Are we going to see a turnover defense that's going to give up points, or are we just going to see what we saw from the Rams? You know, you have to beat them in a gunfight. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how the Falcons play out. They got a new user, Saints. Oh, sorry, this is the Commanders. Commanders will have a bounce back win with the CPU team, but then they go Saints, Browns, Eagles, and then their bye week. So they're going to have to tighten up a lot and fix it before they start heading over to playing the Cowboys, the Ravens, the Bucks, the Rams, the Panthers, you know, all the teams that we talk about in the play.
Tough opponents in there too.
Who?
Commanders going to have a tough little stretch there, it sounds like.
Yeah. After bye week, they have a really tough schedule.
So he's got to start off high. FL started off, obviously.
Let's see. Another game here we talk about is the
Bills and Raiders. We haven't talked about
Bills and Raiders. Yeah, a new user coming into the league, going against the Bills, who we talked about wasn't a strong draft, but a good enough draft for them.
Ugly game, boys.
No, these are not ugly games. These are the best games. I love these type of games.
8 turnovers combined.
Battle. Yeesh.
Damian Harris, 123 yards rushing.
This is literally Damian Harris is the X factor of this whole game.
What was the score? Was it close?
20-17. It came down to a game-winning field goal.
Game-winning field goal.
He only
so
threw
basically,
the ball
whoever didn't turn the ball over. Jeez, no, you cannot draft Tony Gonzalez and give him the ball once. Man.
He's just not
one time for 42 yards, and he traded for Mike Williams, and he only got 1 catch.
You're gonna have to feed those dogs a lot more, man.
11 completions out of 25. Man,
I mean, and CD Lamb got 1 catch. I get it. His run game was going for him. He stuck to the run game.
Yeah, Ashton Davis with 3 interceptions.
Who?
Ashton Davis.
Ooh, not good. That's not bad. Not bad. Did he took it to the house for one of them? No, there was a defense. Oh no, that was Kenny Moore for the Raiders.
Yeah,
that took
Kenny
one.
Moore. Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna see who the Bills got for the rest of until their bye week. They're gonna have a tough outing versus the Miami Dolphins. Then they got the new Colts, who is a big question mark if people can get games with him, because I know the Eagles tried to play. They disconnected 3 times in a row. Then they got the Jets, Seahawks. That's going to be a game of the week, I think.
That might, I was about to say, it might be a game of the week.
That would be a very good game to watch between those two, because they're both very defensive and they like to run the ball.
Yeah.
And then they got their bye week, and then they go play the Browns, the Finns, the Jags, etc., etc. But yeah,
It's a rough schedule. But I mean, everybody's got a rough schedule. I'm not gonna lie. It's a tough
Majority,
league.
honestly,
I mean,
majority of the teams will.
there is someone who got a pretty nice schedule.
Who's that?
Bring them up. Who we talking about?
I can't toot my own horn. I got a pretty decent
Let's
schedule.
look at the schedule. Since
What's
you're
it
0-1.
looking like?
Eagles, okay,
Hemisphere
fair.
mid.
Bengals, don't know. Chargers, tough. Chiefs,
Not
depends on who
tough.
shows up.
Nah, man. Cooper Cup was the
Yo,
only
don't
one
even
who I
say
was
nothing.
worried about, and he gone.
Pats, Steelers giving you an L. Browns are decent. Commanders, eh. Giants are gone. Cowboys are. That's game of the week.
What? Cowboys?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody scared no cowgirls.
Browns again. Steelers whoops that ass again.
Honestly, it's not. He's kind of right. He does have a little easier than what most teams would have scheduled.
He does
to
have
be
one of
fair.
the easiest schedules I've seen. I'm not gonna lie. I wish that was mine.
So, yeah.
I've got the Lions.
That's what I said. I don't want to toot my own horn. I got a pretty good schedule.
Yeah, no, you were right. You were right. Got to be fair and honest about it.
I
It's
think
one of the easier.
I got 3 playoff teams in my schedule.
Yeah. See,
That's
I got
rare
the
to see from a
Lions,
team that was
Texans,
just in the
Jets,
playoffs, too.
Colts. Those are all questionable games. Cowboys, Jags, Steelers, Packers, Vikings. Another questionable game with Texans, the Bears, Fins, Jags, Bills, Pats, Colts, and Chargers.
You got some tough dogs in there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Jags game. I owe him a little bit of something.
Are you guys ready to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about the revenge tour?
Let's go talk about the
I
revenge
am.
tour.
Let's talk it. Let's talk about it.
Jalen Hurts, not so good of a game, but good enough to get his victory. 132 for 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. But
That's not what I want to talk about. That's not what
what we're going to talk about. You know, Sam Howell had a good game for 382, 4 touchdowns, but 2 picks. But now here's the thing. 23 carries for almost 280. We're going to say 280 because I hate saying 279. 280
plus
3 touchdowns, no fumbles, 3 broken tackles, 110 yards after contact. That's more than people get in a game.
His longest run was
Damn,
80
yeah.
yards.
Tony Pollard, is he going to be that dude to carry this team back to the playoffs and get that revenge?
Damn.
Man, that is literally unrealistic and unheard of to get 280 rushing yards.
Yeah. Especially when his top receiver, well, obviously it's going to be the one and only Travis Kelce. But that was it, pretty much it. His next best receiver was Anthony Schwartz with 1 catch.
And it's crazy. He put up 28 points in the second quarter.
Damn.
Yeah, it was just straight dominance from the run game.
So to be one weakness, I would say he's not passing the ball. Is what it sounds like. If you're only having one guy, Travis Kelce, as long as you cover that, what else is he gonna do? Kind of thing. You get what I'm saying?
You know,
Yeah.
I'll see, man.
I got to see.
I think he just found something that was working, and why stop?
Patriots
agree.
schedule moving forward. An easy, winnable game versus the Jets, Seahawks. A good game to watch will be the Rams and the Patriots going at it. Then the Jets again. Then the Ravens. Then Texans. And then he'll see his arch rival, the Miami Dolphins, in Week 8.
I could see that being on
Like
Snipes.
that. I would
Yeah.
like that.
That was the game that everyone thought we were going to see in the playoffs. But Jonathan said, hold a second. I'm still here.
Little Grim Reaper out of you.
Yeah, and
I was not done with my tour, man.
no, you weren't. But yeah, pretty good. I could see him, pretty solid. He's got some solid teams here that he has to play, but definitely.
Seahawks would like a second team. One of the second team users. He would like to be the Giants.
I thought he was the Texans.
I thought he was going to be the Saints.
I don't know.
I thought he took the Texans.
No, that was the Falcons.
I actually wanted to talk about that. I feel like that's kind of dope for the other users to Get to be able to
develop
use
their
more than
game.
one team.
Yeah, some of those guys.
I wish I was one of them.
Yeah, some of those guys they just need to tune up their game a little bit. I think it's good for them. Some, they have found their identity a little bit. They're starting to create waves, and maybe next season they can let somebody else take a turn with those teams.
I like it.
Because some people just need the extra time.
Yeah. Let's finish off here by talking about the Cardinals. What are they going to do to bounce back? They have a tough outing. Tough outing. They got wow. They got the Rams next week. That's a 50-50. That's Snipes TV right there. Then they got a winnable game against the Bears. Then they got to go
Against
another
his brother.
Snipes TV. His brother. 49ers, the 49ers
He's
is...
talking the Finns, bro. You skipped him. The Finns.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I said that, right?
No, you said 49ers.
I said he's going against his brother.
Yeah, his brother is the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And
then I said, and then he has to go against...
Oh, okay. Got you.
Sorry. All right. Yeah, so he has to go with the Finns. That could be a Snipes TV game. We'll have to see. There's so many games this year that can be put on Snipes TV. We just got limited choices. Plus, it's only once a week, which that's the only kicker.
Yeah, it's once a week, and not every game. Like, there'll be like 2 weeks that don't go on Snipes. So you'll probably have like 7 or 8 Snipes games and then playoffs.
Yeah. Moving on to the 49ers, which is going to be, that's a tough game for them. Winnable, but tough. Then they got the Arizona Cardinals versus the Minnesota Vikings.
I like that.
That's going to be a must-watch game. That's going to be a good matchup. Then Seahawks, Chargers, Rams, Packers, Cowboys, and then the Niners. And then they got their bye weekend. They finished their season.
Like the Cardinals got a lot on their plate, though.
They do got a lot on their plate. They finished the season with the Bucks, and I feel, just looking at the schedule, I feel like if they can't pull a couple of wins off these tough teams,
might be a little.
It might be questionable season.
Yeah.
I feel like after the bye week,
they need to get at least 10 wins.
Yeah, I feel like after the bye week, it's smooth sailing. Nothing really too crazy besides the last week, which is the Bucks. So, and we know that could be a winnable game too if he kicks a couple of field goals and calls the right plays. And there you have it. But that's so far what we got. Now we got Snipes TV coming in an hour. We're going to be watching Vikings.
Very exciting game.
And the Miami Dolphins Super Bowl I rematch. And then tomorrow we got Super Bowl II rematch. It's going to be very exciting.
Some good games, man. I'm interested to see how the Dolphins, even though I played them preseason, we both didn't really show our cards of what our real team could be like. I'm interested to see what Lamar can do for him.
Yeah, that's going to be the big thing. What type of gameplay is he going to be doing with with Action Jackson under center? And for the game tomorrow, I want to know what Daniel Jones and the boys are going to do to stop that offense.
Yeah, I would say they're the underdog in that game personally.
Oh, 100%. The Steelers are no joke. They don't fool around. Now, I will say it's going to be interesting how the Steelers play with the new rules and the play call limits.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be a big thing for a lot of teams this year too, is you only get to pick your favorite play 3 times. So you better pick them at the right moment. Because I know during my game, there was a play where I wish I had, and it was when I was in the red zone. I was like, fuck, I don't have the play I want, and it changes a lot.
It really does, because you can't have your bread and butter no more. So what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one more. We forgot to talk about. Damn, we forgot to talk about one more game.
What's that?
the Jets and the Bears.
We watched that game. We watched that game.
We watched that game. Pretty
Yeah, that's fair enough.
short for the people who didn't see it from the start.
Nothing to see.
Nothing more of a who can hit a home run pass before the next guy.
Yeah.
And Joe Montana was hitting home run passes.
That Bears defense, man, it is the most farthest thing I could imagine for a Bears defense to ever look like.
Oh yeah,
Man.
Brian Urlacher is not happy looking at that.
He probably is already trying to request a trade, but he can't.
Mike Singletary's probably asking to coach the team now.
You
Shit.
already know Mike Ditka. What the fuck
Boys.
are y'all doing?
Boys, I gotta ask. Early Super Bowl predictions. Who are we thinking?
Tune in next week till you find out.
In the much too soon prediction.
Much. I'm going. I already know. I'm going. It's gonna be shocker because they lost. I'm going the Packers. I'm taking the Packers.
They're due
because the Green Bay Packers. I'm taking them to make the Super Bowl. It's just this team. Derek is always one to he will never show his true cards until this time is really matters.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly felt like he would have had a good run if he got the chance to play.
So I'm gonna pick the Rams versus the Dolphins, and the Dolphins taking it.
I got Steelers and Packers, and Steelers doing the repeat.
I will be picking
Yourself?
the Steelers as well. No. I will be picking the Steelers as well. I just feel like he's going to run that shit back. No hesitation, no problem. Defense is just insane, and we know what Joe Burrow's about.
You think?
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't see. I wouldn't be surprised if Vikings is able to make it all the way. I also think the Bucks could also want a little revenge on him as well, though.
So you got Vikings, Bucks to meet the Steelers.
The Packers has made an observation that the new rule changes that it's implemented in another league they're in. The Bucks has not won in that league since those rules have been implemented.
Ooh.
So just a little bit of information there from the Packers.
We're gonna find. This is also interesting though, because we're gonna find out a lot about the Steelers as well with these new rules.
I want to see how deep the playbooks are, man. I really do.
Because we already know some players just pick like 5 plays, but the ones that really, really like the game and truly want to know what they're about, they're gonna go deep into that playbook.
I noticed a change in the preseason. My offense got a lot more explosive because people couldn't sit in the same 3 coverages.
I'm saying, like, it's just gonna be dope.
But my defense stayed dominant because I've played like that the entire time, so could be interesting.
It's gonna be
like I said, man, this
season, man.
This season's gonna show the men to the boys.
We're gonna find a lot about, like, if you're a top dog, are you truly a top dog, or are you just there because you're just abusing the cheese?
True that. So the one thing I've got for the league, if you're still here, it's in the works. I got to get it done. I'm gonna make an email for the boys, and we're gonna create a YouTube, and we're gonna have you guys send us the files of your game, so that way we can upload it, and then we can catch all of our weekly games in one same place.
I like that.
Instead of clicking onto other
a bunch of different channels. Hey, I want to watch that game. I want to study some film. Our goal is to make that accessible to you guys. So hopefully we get that done here later this week.
All right. What's your prediction for today's game? We don't have Tune here, but we want to hear your prediction.
I predict a very high-scoring game, and whoever has the ball last will win this game.
Whoever will have the ball last. Okay.
AFC.
Are you going to take the ball first, or are you going to try to kick?
I always try and kick.
You always try to
I
kick.
wish
I'm
I
trying to
could.
do a new thing. I'm honestly trying to do a new
You
thing.
like receiving first?
I want to take the ball first and score. Put the
Yeah, I mean that's
pressure.
not a bad idea. I just
Nah,
love
put
getting
the
that ball
pressure
in the
on
second
the
half.
other team. Let's see if they
I
got
respect that.
because I know I can force turnovers. That's not a problem.
Fair.
I want
I
to see
just
if
love
I'm gonna give my
keep talking,
man
my bad.
a point here. If I'm not mistaken, my man in the top right corner is 1-0 on Snacks TV.
You know the vibes. No big deal. Just another day at the office.
hey, Tune. Oh no, Tune is 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
It's gonna be
I'm
dope.
0-1.
I loved
I'm 1-0.
I can't watch it live unfortunately, but I loved watching him
Oh,
just
100%. You gotta
talk
watch
about
it.
the game. He's so awesome. He's electric, man. He really is. Like you can tell he doesn't just do that as like a side thing. He does that because he really likes doing it.
And he's making good money from it, and honestly, I'm just waiting on somebody to notice him.
Oh,
That's all it takes is
100%.
one person to go in there, and then that's it.
Yeah,
He's gonna boom.
EA. The second they find him, we won't ever hear from him again.
God no. But that's a good thing though. It really is a good
It
thing because
is.
he deserves it, man.
He does. He does, and that they'll eventually look for more people to call their games, and that's a good one. And it would not surprise me at all if in the next year or two he gets that call.
Oh,
I'm hoping.
100%.
I'm really hoping.
Early predictions for offense rookie and defense rookie.
So do
Who
we
y'all
count the
thinking?
Legends as like a rookie? Is that fair to say that?
That's
or no?
fair. It's fair because they're gonna get that
So
award regardless.
yeah, defense. I have LT regardless. I think he's just gonna be a freak.
For that,
And
LT's
then
on the Eagles, I believe.
Yes, he's on the Eagles.
So that's an
and
NFC.
I know his stats didn't count, but you said mid game he already had 2 sacks. I don't know if that stats are gonna somehow trickle in if he plays the CPU thing and that somehow still gets him 2 sacks. I don't know, but user wise, you can tell he is already going crazy with them.
Yeah, fair enough. Offense.
Offense, I absolutely think Gronk will kill it for you, Mr. Raven. So
I mean, he's
I would
already
not be
leading the team in
surprised.
yards, so
I would not be surprised to see Gronk or I don't know what Dolphins is gonna plan on doing with Jason Witten because I know he has Njoku as well. So I don't know what his
and
plan
he
will
got
be, but
Julio.
so we'll have to see what if he somehow gets rid of Njoku and gains some piece elsewhere. I can see Jason Witten easily being offensive rookie of the year as well.
So my
I would love to see a
defensive.
tight end.
Oh, go. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I would love to see a tight end win an award because fuck, tight end's been going
God, yeah.
crazy.
Just
Tight
for the
ends
Not
are
record,
one of them
Ertz should have
literally
won
won an
MVP
award.
last season.
Ertz was insane, man. I know he's older, but he's playing like he's still in his 20s, man.
100%.
That's the dumb thing, man, about this. Tight ends don't count as receivers according to the video game.
Yeah. which is
Yet they can
tough,
have receiving
but
stats. Like,
it's usually a QB award anyways to win MVP. So I would, if anybody, any
hey,
other,
no, last year, 2 wide receivers and 2 cornerbacks.
Fair.
Which
But
is that's the
usually it's
surprising
usually
part. The
QB
cornerbacks
award.
are the surprising part because it's usually rookie defensive linemen or linebackers.
What's his name? Defensive end for the Steelers was in the running for MVP.
Chase Young.
Maybe?
Chase Young.
Yeah.
But as far as defensive rookie of the year, I'm gonna pick an obscure one. Cornerback for the Green Bay Packers, Nitrain Lane.
I love
Ooh,
that. It's a good
that's
pick.
interesting.
Offensively, I liked what I saw today. I'm gonna go with Randy Moss.
Can't go wrong with that, man.
Fair enough. For me, not to toot my own horn, obviously I'm gonna pick Gronk
Yeah.
because he's
I
different.
agree.
And for defense, I'm taking a very underdog because because of the team. I don't know why we don't talk about him. Deion Sanders.
Ooh,
That's a good pick, man.
That's a good
it really
pick.
is.
it's a good.
I
pick.
could see him getting that
Prime time.
the 8 to the 8, 9, 10 interception category.
I don't know. So from what I saw in the
Easily.
preseason,
And you could have a
man,
couple touchdowns,
those guys
too,
were
man.
all had butterfingers in the secondary. So it'd be interesting to see if they get that fixed going into regular season.
I don't know if he's gonna play Prime as a returner as well. It'd be kind of cool to see if he does.
That would be pretty cool. I don't know what they got
bring
intended.
him in as a wide receiver for a couple of plays.
Yeah.
Because if Prime can get that, man, I remember him in real life, man. That dude was electric with the ball in his hand.
Oh yeah. Well, there you have it, boys and girls. Well, just boys.
Yes, sir. Any final words?
Please tune in to Snipes tonight if you're still gonna be around. If
Yeah, I
anybody's
know it's
around,
late,
please
but-
watch that game tonight.
Snipes is live right now. We should go ahead and
So-
give
Yeah,
him a
let's go
rate.
ahead. We'll
He's
go
a
ahead and send
grinder,
that raid.
man.
Let's go ahead and get that ready. Give me just a second.
sure.
Y'all hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight.
My final words though is AFC gang.
Mid.
I mean, we are 2-1 right now this week.
So yeah, this Dolphins and Vikings is gonna be a big swing to see realistically who can take advantage of that. That's gonna be good. It's a big game then.
You got
Even though
because
it's just week one.
the Jets beat the Bears, Ravens, and the Patriots beat the Cards. So that's 2 wins. The only 8, and then Lions. If they end up playing, they
That
gotta
might
play
just be-
Titans,
might be
and then they got
Titans,
the
realistically.
Super Bowl games.
Yes, sir. All right,
You hear
guys.
anything
Ready
from
to raid?
Lions?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
He
Yeah,
comes
let's
out
put
there in
that.
that Debo package, so a 3rd and goal now to 4.
Look at that boy.
Play action here for Howell. Couple crossers, and there it is. Scary Terry once again. And he gets